Manifesting a new home. Recently, I have been in the process of looking for a new place to live, and so I use my topic and 2 minutes of stream of consciousness writing to explore and express what's coming up for me around what kind of home I'd like to live in, what it feels like, even what it looks like. After the 2 minutes, I count how many words I've written, and just as long as there are 18 or more words, I know that the neural pathways of my brain have been activated and that I am ready to create a composition. I circle any words that stand out to me, that perhaps surprise me. To begin, I illustrate a square representative of a home. It also represents, in the language of Neurographica, stability, structure, foundation. I neurograph the lines and then begin to neurograph inside the home using additional neurolines. And then I round out any sharp angles, making sure that I harmonize any of the edges, softening any challenges that may emerge. Next, I extend neurolines from the house out into the environment. And this is me asking for support, resources, guidance. Once again, rounding out. I look at my list and I notice which areas that I'd like to bring into my home. And for each of those aspects and attributes, I create a circle. And as I'm creating the circle, I reflect on that attribute. I then go over each circle and neurograph it, really tapping into and connecting with what that might be. So for example, if it's something to do with safety or love, I will illustrate a circle. Next, I harmonize any sharp angles that are really standing out to me. If you've been using Neurographica for a while, it's not obligatory to harmonize every single angle. In fact, sometimes having some sharp angles is very useful. Next, I bring neurolines from the environment out into the home, and this symbolizes support and guidance coming in towards me. We then move on to archetyping, and I use colors that are feeling relevant, not necessarily knowing why, but just feeling as if they have some kind of place within this composition. And the color brown felt integral to this piece, evoking a sense of stability, being rooted. Make sure that you color in at least 2 shapes side by side that are connected. That way, nothing is left on its own. Each shape has a partner. As you're illustrating and coloring in, make sure to check in with your body, what you're feeling, your thoughts, anything you're noticing somatically. Are you hot? Are you cold? Do you feel lightheaded? Are any emotions emerging? What's coming up for you? Feel free to write any of these thoughts down onto a piece of paper that you may have close by. Next, we use our field lines to move through the illustration from top to bottom, This line represents divinity, a higher power. Although we only move this line from top to bottom using a thicker pen, the line truly infinite, representing infinite support. We round out all sharp angles that the field lines intersect with. There should be no challenges or conflict in the field lines. Then we pick an area on the composition to emphasize, and this is called the focus. And it can be a circle, it can be whatever shape you want it to be. In this case, I decide to highlight the entire house, and then I go in and I harmonize all sharp angles and edges. The final step is stylization. Feel free to add in additional neurolines, shading, or anything aesthetic that makes this appealing to you. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to learn more about Neurographica or neuro art, I warmly invite you to schedule a complimentary session with me, and you'll find links below this video. You're also welcome to sign up for my complimentary love note, and if you are interested in a free Neurographica and neuro art workshop, the link is below this video.